Hola, my name is CJ, and this is a story about my summer trip to Peru that took place in 2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic. I spent 2 months there, with many ups and downs. Many challenges happened along the way, but also many incredible moments, memories, and people that I'll never forget. I wanted to record as I went. There was absolutely no plan, which had its pros and cons. I didn't know what I was going to do when I got there. I just went where the wind took me. I wanted to make this film to also show what learning Spanish can do for you, or any language, and what learning another language can unlock for you, which is a world of new places, people, experiences, and possibilities. I would have never thought about doing this if it wasn't for learning Spanish, so the first thing I had to do was to get a COVID test. COVID test. Okay. Whew. There we go. Alright, well, I'm here at Dulles International Airport. It's my boy Mike. Thanks for bringing me, brother. Of course, bro. Heading out to South America now. From DC, about this big bag, that one here. That's it. Alright, so it's been a long, eventful day. I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. Actually, earlier than that. I've been up since 5 and only got about 1 hour sleep last night. Plane's almost ready. It is currently 1:06 a.m. Plane takes off at 1:50, landing in Panama City. For a better view after this 2-day struggle trying to get down here. So sadly I can't leave the airport, but that's cool. I'm ready to get to Lima. About 2 more hours here and then we'll take off for a 3-hour flight and I'll be there by 12:30.
Ride in Peru after a long 2-day traveling adventure. I finally have made it. I am exhausted, but I'm happy to be here. Many adventures to come.
When I first got to the airport, this is who picked me up, and her name is Pieri, and she's going to be tagging along with me on this venture throughout Peru.
¿Podemos ir a surfear?
Sí, yo quiero surfear.
I give you the wetsuit and longboard.
¿Y tú puedes entrenar un poquito? Yo no sé.
Sí, soy un profesor de yoga también. Yoga teacher too, personal trainer because I am studying nutritionist, eat healthy.
Yo voy a ganar, pues.
Gracias.
Here we are in Miraflores, Lima. We're at some mall right now, taking a walk, enjoying the beautiful scenery here, drinking a nice black coffee that I just got, enjoying myself quite a bit.
After spending a few days in Lima and having some fun with some friends, it was time to catch the plane to Cusco. This time of year, Lima was a little cold and normally cloudy, so I was ready for a change of scenery. I was also excited to finally be closer to seeing Machu Picchu and seeing what Peru was really like outside of the city. So this room is now an inside joke with Pieri and I. It was dirt cheap to stay there, the walls were paper thin, and the whole place was orange. There's no telling what goes on in this building. After a few days in Lima, here we are now on the way to Cusco. Gosh, when you flew into Cusco, you flew right over the Andes, and it was one of the most beautiful plane rides you could possibly imagine. Coming in at night and seeing all the lights on the mountains was absolutely breathtaking and something you just can't forget.
Wow, very beautiful. What a view. Wow. Planes right here on the tarmac. Beautiful flight in. Made it here to Cusco, Peru. Woohoo!
So I don't know what I was expecting this trip. I just kind of went over there with an open mind to do whatever. Pieri had planned the first week or so of the trip, so I really had no idea what was going on by the time that we landed here in Cusco. We ended up being on an hour-long taxi cab ride. I'm like, all right, we're not really in Cusco anymore, and I was kind of getting a little worried because I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. But we arrived at this magical place here, and what Pieri had planned was out of my... I had no idea this was going to happen.
¿Qué tal? Alfredo.
Oh. Muchas gracias.
Pieri just surprised me with this incredible night. Thank you.
Por acá.
Genial.
O sea, más tardecito, si están los cuatro, están acá, o sea, mañana.
So after our romantic dinner, we decided to take a little tour of the place and sit down with some hot coca, tea, and to enjoy our night by the fire. The person leading us, his name is Dangyur, by the way, and you'll see a lot more of him soon. After experiencing our first day in the Cusco region, we went to sleep. We didn't see what it was like coming in that morning, so we were in for a great surprise that morning when we woke up. So these are called moto taxis, in case you were wondering, and they're pretty much the main source of transportation to get around in many parts of South America. So we took these and I just loved every bit of it. I actually had to beg the guy to let me drive the moto taxi, and well, that's what happened.
Que chévere.
About to drive this moto taxi.
Hola, pero ya dice la clutch, brake y acelerador.
Okay, that's brake, clutch, cut up. Okay. Yeah, so
Hello, señor, ¿cómo está? ¿Dónde me lleva? Señor, bajo aquí, bajo aquí. Pues, espérate, te voy a tomar de fuera, te voy a tomar de fuera.
Gracias.
Espera, voy a tomar de fuera, voy a tomar. Gracias, señor Mata, un gusto. ¿Cuánto es?
50 soles, por favor.
ver.
Yeah, 5,000.
5,000.
5,000 soles en este momento. Yeah, $5,000, por favor. Gracias. Que te vaya bien. ¿Te llama?
Álvaro.
Álvaro?
Sí.
Mucho gusto, gracias por eso. About to do some horseback riding in Cusco. ¿Cómo se llama?
Cheto.
Cheto. Bien perro. Muy bien perro. Mira. Oh, qué lindo. Okay.
I didn't like it. I was not a fan. Not a fan. Here I am horseback riding on the streets of Urubamba, Peru. It was pretty fun. It was a good time. It was a good time. Now, I wasn't crazy about horseback riding, but it was extremely beautiful out there. I really enjoyed riding through the town. The horse was kind of unstable. I didn't feel too safe on him. And right here, we had to stop because the workers had caused a big hole in the ground, so the guide got off and helped them shovel. It was funny.
Oh, good morning. Here we are in Cusco, Peru, eating a beautiful breakfast here. What's the name of this place?
Glamping Cusco.
Glamping Cusco. Incredible natural papaya juice. Great breakfast with some awesome mountains in the background. Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious.
After horseback riding, we decided to check out the open-air market of Urubamba. It was a sight to see and a beautiful chaos. You can find anything you need at this market. Here, there are no malls. You must buy everything at the places just like this one. The prices are dirt cheap, and my favorite thing was getting freshly squeezed juice in a generous quantity for not even 50 cents.
Oh, buddy, we're good. We're good. Don't worry.
No, es matecito de hierba.
Matecito de hierba.
So considering where we were, all the roads were dirt, and I wasn't expecting that, so of course, by default, my shoes were getting dirty. So, for not even a quarter, you can get your shoes cleaned. And I did this almost every day while I was there, and every time I saw one, I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and clean these guys up. Unfortunately, it was time to leave glamping, but we were invited by Daniel, our host there, to stay with him, so we were like, why not? Let's do it.
Alright, so our guide from the hotel invited us to stay with him here at his place for, I don't know, however many days we're going to be here for, and check out that view. Oh man, lindo. So we're going to stay right here and enjoy the place. Tomorrow is Machu Picchu. He made us some fresh comida. Feliz cumpleaños. Eso otro vista.
Los jueces salen hasta la Urubamba y le damos una Machu Picchu.
So after getting settled into Danger's house, we had to go buy our tickets to go to Machu Picchu, which set out the next day. And the town to go buy the tickets at is also an Incan archaeological site. So going to just buy the tickets was another tourist destination within itself, and it was really beautiful out here in the mountains, trying different foods, and really just enjoying the whole experience, because the next day was absolutely incredible getting to go to Machu Picchu.
Hola chicos.
This site was called Humantay, and I hope I pronounced it correctly, but this is another interesting example of how Machu Picchu is not the only Incan ruin that you can visit in Peru. There are many that you can visit, and this is just one of them.
Mucho gusto. Dame sonrisa, ¿ya?
I know it seems like that these ladies were ignoring me, but the thing is, these ladies actually spoke Quechua and not Spanish. So in Peru, the other indigenous language that existed pre-colonial times was Quechua, and there's many of these languages in the region, but Quechua is the dominant one, and you will still meet people that only speak Quechua. This is a beverage called chicha. It's a fermented beverage known in the Andes region. You could also call it a corn beer. When I was drinking it, they wanted me to say Pachamama, which is a goddess revered by the indigenous peoples of the Andes. Pachamama is known as an earth mother, so I am toasting the earth goddess when I drink this chicha.
Poquito.
Poquito nada más. Y dices Pachamama.
Pachamama. Okay. Poco limon, yeah?
Secolo literally means to dry it, which in our translation it means to chug it. So whenever someone tells you in Spanish to secolo, normally this will be in a bar when you're celebrating or something, that means you're gonna chug it.
¿Qué estamos cocinando?
Arepa venezolana. Vamos a hacer
So danger, which is spelled with a Y, it sounds like danger. It's kind of both. Danger is from Venezuela, and he came to Peru to have a better life due to all the crises happening in Venezuela right now. And tonight he's going to show us how to make some Venezuelan arepas, and we're just going to have a nice celebration before we head off to Machu Picchu in the morning.
Colocamos agua y revolvemos.
¿Has comiste arepas?
Buenísimo. Sí he comido antes.
¿Sí?
Sí, sí he comido antes.
¿De qué has comido? Hay varios tipos de arepas. O sea, tenemos, en Venezuela decimos la arepa de pabellón, la arepa peluda, la reina pepiada, la dominó. O sea, son varios nombres que le tenemos a la arepa. ¿No? Pero normalmente la base es neutro, o sea, la arepa sin relleno es neutro, con sabor. Carne molida, carne mechada, puedes ponerle frijol negro, llamadamente como caraota. Puedes ponerle algo clásica que es el queso, una arepa con mantequilla y queso. Eso es un pan de Dios, algo divino que Dios nos dio a nosotros los venezolanos.
¿Cuál bolsa?
Y aquí tenemos 3 diferentes países. Yo soy de Estados Unidos.
Perú.
Venezuela. Baila el tipo, mira.
Dale, dale.
Oh.
Eso. ¿Cómo? 2, 3, más.
No, mira.
2,
1,
2,
1, 2.
va.
Y ahí mueves acá, como que mueves el tronco, pues.
El tronco.
Good morning. Today's the day we go to Machu Picchu. Taking our first taxi to the bus place. And pretty much it. I'm pretty tired. I'm excited for Machu Picchu.
Yo pensé que ibas a hablar.
Machu Picchu, baby. That train right there, that's where we're going. We're going on that choo-choo train. There's a choo-choo train.
Choo-choo train.
Perú Rail Expedition. Destino final, la estación Machu Picchu Pueblo. Duración de este viaje es de aproximadamente 1 hora y 30 minutos, recorriendo una distancia de 43 kilómetros o 20.
We've made it to Aguas Calientes, changing the scenery. Hopefully we can find a bus up to Machu Picchu, but check out how gorgeous it is out here. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park right now. Alright, we're here getting our bus ticket. This is our guide Marcial, the man right there. Yeah, we're gonna take a bus ride on up there.
Ay, gracias.
I am sweating right now going up this mountain on this bus. Insane. These are like the biggest mountains I've ever seen. One of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life. We're not even up there yet. Dude, these hikes are no joke. No es una broma. We made it to the top of Machu Picchu. We use our baño.
Machu Picchu.
Wow. Just wow. Making the approach now. One of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, there it is.
Precio del hotel. Ese es un techo verde abajo. $1,600 la noche.
1600. Wow.
Tipunco o Puerta del Sol. En inglés es Shanghai, ¿no? ¿Ya?
Right now, Marcial is talking about the Incan Trail, which is a 3 to 4 day trek that takes you through the Peruvian jungle, and you arrive right there at Machu Picchu. And he's talking about how crazy it is and how physically exerting it can be.
Imagínate, subes hasta 4,200 sobre el nivel del mar. Bajas 3,000, vuelves a subir a 3,500, bajas a 2,000 y subes a 2,500. Más o menos estamos hablando de un zigzag, así como estas montañas arriba. No caminas recto, todo el camino similar a este. Y son 4 días, es una locura.
We are at Machu Picchu. Right here at the top part.
Machu Picchu, by far, is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Definitely top 5. What makes Machu Picchu even cooler is the adventure getting there. Like, just going to Peru, getting there, and then taking the bus all the way to the top in these treacherous mountains, the train, the whole experience is just incredible. So seeing all the archaeological sites and learning about the history of Machu Picchu was a fantastic experience, to say the least.
Entonces con esta materia ellos trabajaban, ellos podían hacer sus construcciones. También estamos hablando de una zona sísmica. ¿Por qué al haber una zona sísmica acá ellos construían? Así, la parte urbana. Avancemos, por favor. Listo, 1, 2, 3, listo. Eso, dese un abrazo.
So here we are making an offering at one of the sacred sites and then putting some of the sacred water on our heads. This was seems silly, but this was a magical experience. After we finished Machu Picchu, we came down. It was a tiring experience. We hiked all day, lots of stairs. So this is me eating koi, which if you thought it was chicken wings, you're wrong. It's koi. Koi is guinea pig, so it kind of resembled chicken wings a little bit. I wasn't too crazy about it. The next day we kept going and we went through the market to go on this hike here. So we started out here at this market, kept walking. This is the same market from before, just a different angle of it. We're walking through it to find the trailhead. So we get to the trail, we walk up. There's like a bunch of animals and stuff. As we walk up, you'll see. This was an interesting day, to say the least.
We're out here hiking. I don't know the name of the trail, but some long word. That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, man. Just go.
So one thing about the Cusco area, as well as Urubamba and the Sacred Valley, is that when you arrive, you're at a very high altitude. Cusco is at 11,000 feet, and Urubamba is around that range. So it fluctuates depending on where you're at. But if you're not accustomed to that, you're going to be out of breath a lot more than you normally would, even if you're just going up the stairs or whatever it might be. And that was definitely the case for me. So going up this mountain was an experience. Once we got up there was a shaman and two of his clients that were on an ayahuasca retreat. So the man had gone through some kind of trauma in his life and he was trying to relieve it. And he was up there screaming, "I'm alive!" as loud as he could. His hands were in the dirt. It was an incredible experience to watch. And we're all just sitting there watching this whole thing go down. Let's just say I'm going to end it right there. It was a beautiful day. And we decided to come down and let them have their time after we were done. Yeah, and on the way back, we had to stop and get the meat for dinner that night.
Yeah, we're out here on the ranch. This is Senor Mata near Cusco, Peru. Urubamba, Peru. In Peru, we have a lot of llamas. Como te llama? Huh? Huh? We got some beautiful mountains in the background. I rode in on my van over here. No, I'm just kidding, but we're about to go ride them four-wheelers over there. We're gonna have a good old time. But check this place out. We're on top of a mountain. Down that way is a valley, which will take you to Urubamba. And we got llamas just everywhere, hanging out. He's checking us out now. Let's go take a look at this one. Hello there, mate. Notice the fur. Notice the fur. Notice how tall they stand. And if you feed them, oh, it's all right, dear. All right, dear. I'm trying to feed you.
No quiere.
No, that's all right. It's all right. Maybe he's tired of eating the same grass all the time. I'd be tired too. But you know what? Check it out. Beautiful out here. Estamos aquí.
Mi hermano ahora.
Estamos hermanos. Tenemos el mismo foto, ¿no? Este es mi hermano venezolano.
Mi hermano gringo.
Es la otra versión, ¿no? ¿Dónde estamos ahora?
Estamos en Mara, lo que es en el centro de lo que es el Valle Sagrado de los Incas.
Okay. ¿Y qué vamos a hacer?
Ahorita van a hacer un recorrido, un tour en cuatrimotos de acá de Maras a Moray, que es aproximadamente a 1 hora en moto de 4 ruedas. estas especies, donde ahí le van a explicar qué es el moray, que es donde los incas anteriormente cultivaban los diferentes tipos de granos en diferentes etapas de temperatura del clima. Ya más adelante van a ver. Y después vamos a hacer un otro recorrido a las salineras, donde sale sal natural comestible, o sea, se puede consumir.
Y vamos a tener muy buen rato, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Y tú qué piensas?
Soy feliz, es la vista.
Marico, aquí estamos, 4 motos.
So after hanging out with the llamas and drinking coca over at the base camp, we took 4-wheelers over to the Incan ruins known as Moray. It was incredibly beautiful, and at the end of it, I decided to pay my dues and pick up some trash, and after that, we were on our way back, and we'll end up renting some bikes.
Well, I'm doing some mountain biking here in Peru. Very beautiful. Although the bikes are a little sketchy, they're about to fall apart completely. It's really windy and cold, and I really didn't want to do it, but we're doing it, so. Going to some, I guess, I don't know where we're going. We'll figure it out. Bye. Well, we're driving the bikes, and well, the second we got on the bikes, I knew for a fact that they were going to fall apart. My instinct was right, they did. And so here I am in the middle of nowhere, walking the bike.
¿Qué pasó?
Estamos aquí. Our bike's broke. I have a dress on. It's cold. Someone didn't listen to me. But I'm good. I'm alive, baby! I'm alive!
Este momento.
Oye, ¿qué pasó?
No me grabes así. Es tu culpa, ¿no?
¿Es mi culpa?
Sí.
Yo te digo que estos son basuras, básicamente, ¿ya? Me gusta el lugar.
Chao.
Chao.
Adiós.
Yo voy a esta dirección. I'm going this way. She's going that way. Bye. See ya. Marico has come to our rescue. Con los perros.
Although our bikes fell apart in the middle of nowhere, this was one of the best moments of the entire adventure.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Mata.
See you later. A la izquierda, por favor, izquierda. Today is our last day in Urubamba. That's the valley right there. We're in the Sacred Valley, and yesterday I did my hair like this. I didn't do it. A Venezuelan guy did it at a barber shop. I'm not going to get into that or how it happened, but it just happened, and yeah. So I really had a great time here. We had some great company. He just left, and this is... Oh man, we had a great time here. So now we're leaving, going back to Cusco. Out of all this, went to Machu Picchu, did horseback riding. We went and did 4-wheeling on top of that mountain over there. It's like a big valley on top of that. I don't know what it's called, but it's incredible. And it was a great time. Urubamba was cool. It's like a small getaway. I like staying here a little bit more than I would probably enjoy staying in Cusco. Cusco is just like a larger, bigger city. Kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say it was harder to get around, but this place was super chill. You can go down there and get your fruit juice at the market. You can like super just chill farmer area, and it was incredible. Anyways, yeah, today's the last day here, packing up now and head back to Cusco, which we'll probably figure out what we're gonna do from there. Either head back to Lima or take a bus and start going to other places. I don't know, but I'm feeling a beach soon. That's really all I want to do right now is just go to the beach and chill out and get a tan. And I don't know, get rid of this blue hair. All right, well, Urubamba, it was great. It's time to go to the next place. Adios.
So we made it back to Cusco, and the fun thing was we got to walk around, enjoy the place. We hung out with some llamas, of course, got a massage, got our feet done. We just enjoyed ourselves, and after the dinner we went out and we went and found a concert. We actually got lost looking for the concert because the city streets are just so, it's weird how Cusco is set up. It's one of the most beautiful places you'll ever go to. It's amazing. I was actually really scared to fly the drone there. I got a few shots, but ultimately I had to put it down because I was so scared I was going to hit something or some kind of interference was going to happen because of how much was there. Incredible place, and I really enjoyed my time there.
I just got the weirdest massage in the world. Dude, it was weird, man. This was the sketchiest, weirdest massage ever.
Este es mi segundo concierto, o sea, es el primero prácticamente. Ayuda. There's always another side of the girl, the chica con entre gritos, estereotipos, miedos, siempre hay problemas. There's always another side of a girl, a chica con problemas. I want to see you, baby girl. Pusiste en mi bolsillo y ahora está vacío y no encuentro todos tus recuerdos. Olvidé que mi bolsillo era muy chico para el sol, para el sol. Le estoy cagando. Solo quiero ver la cara, queremos maquillar. Y ya no tengo a ti, pero parece así. La vida es así, baby. Y como la Rihanna, todas me tienen ganas. Así que déjame vivir. Ya no paso en mi cama, soy la puta ama. Tengo mucho para mí. Ya no hay espacio aquí. Estamos las ahí.
Yeah, we found this party out here in Cusco. That's the top. It's like this live band. We're gonna get some drinks and we're gonna have a good time today, okay? You understand that? We're gonna have a good time. If you don't have a good time, you can get out, all right? That's really all that matters. You have a good time, stay. You're not, out. Adios.
All right, it's 4 a.m. and we're doing some mountain on Cusco or whatever the heck it's called. I'm tired. Let's get after it, boy. Here in Peru, going up to whatever the name of that lake is, I forget it. I know one thing, I'm getting tired of these bus rides where the cliffs are just all the way down at the bottom. I'm a little tired of it. So we got another 45-minute ride to go up. I always think about the buses just going off the side. I don't have a lot of trust in people, so. Yeah, this is our bus. We got the Puma bus right there. Mercedes-Benz, first class, baby, up the mountain. You already know.
Hi.
Finally arrived, and I am beyond ready to be here. There's like a bunch of kids on the bus. Bus ride's bumpy. The road has just a dead drop off on the other side, so it's super scary.
So the name of this is called Laguna Humantay. It's basically a pristine lake at the top of this mountain. And getting up there is not for the faint of heart. This was 10 times worse than getting up to Machu Picchu. It was a death road. Any small accident, it would have been a disaster.
Low-key dying,
very
bro.
scary.
I'm up here so tired. I was not expecting it to be this hard. It's also the altitude, 12 or 13,000 feet. So I'm out of breath a lot easier. They sell horses along the way in case you get tired. These people just bought it because they got tired. They were with us and now they said, you know what, forget this, I'm gonna buy a horse. And there's Pieri.
No.
Got my buddy Boris Knock right there. I don't know what them fools are doing up there, but I ain't hiking no more. Probably sitting up here on this rock, just relaxing because I'm super tired. So we're just getting that in, and in a few moments here we'll get out and take some pictures because this is the awesome view that I have.
This is one where I was completely exhausted. The altitude had me tired. It took us a long time to get up there, so we didn't have a whole lot of time to really explore around. The group did like a Q&A session, and then I actually did something really dumb. I tried to fly my drone up here, and the second it got up there, I have just a few seconds of drone footage that's about to show in a second. This guy came yelling at me from across the way to tell me to turn it off. He was a guard there, and he was trying to get me to delete all the footage. It was a mess, but luckily I was able to hold this. I was like, dude, I didn't have it up there long enough for me to even get footage, so this is what I got. And it was a mess. It was really stupid to fly up there because it got really quiet once I flew.
All right, we just walked all the way back down that mountain again, and it was pretty intense. We're pretty tired. I was super tired when I got up there. I just wanted to sit down for like 20 minutes. ¿Cómo sientes?
Pues como si me hubiera pisado un carro encima. Pero me duelen los pies, pero valió la pena.
Como digo, yo siento como Bob Esponja, sin agua. That's how I feel.
Sí, tal cual. Yo también. Yo soy Patricia.
Alright, so I'm about to show you the crib. The room's a little messy right now. This is the room right here. Walk outside. It's dark right now, don't worry. I can just lock it from behind. Bam, lock that bad boy. Come on around. We got the neighbors here chilling out. And this is what we look like here. We got the kitchen on this side. We got right here watching the soccer game. Argentina versus, I don't know who they play. We got my girl right here chilling. And that's right here with the first. See, claro.
So we ended the night right. Major soccer tournament was going down. Unfortunately, the way back was really bad. We had a major issue at the airport, so when that went down, it was a disaster, but luckily we still made it back somehow. Pieri got the police involved, everything. It was crazy, but we made it.
Perfect. That's where I'm staying right there. You know what, you're staying right there. You're walking out, you need a quick sandwich real quick. Bam. A little quick, cheap sandwich shop. That's what I love about Latin America and places like this. You need some quick food or something cheap, a little sandwich. Come out here to the sandwicheria. Get that jank.
Oh no, you caught me eating. How are you, everyone? I'm sitting here.
So coming back to Lima was nice. It was a good breath of fresh air to have access to things that we didn't have access to back in Cusco. It was amazing to just recharge for a few days and to get back into the groove of things. And I wanted to go surfing before we started heading back to the north of Peru, which is the second part of the journey that we're going to go on.
Good morning. It's currently Saturday here in Lima, Peru, and I'm going surfing today. Ready?
Ready.
She's going to be my video photo person. So I'm excited for that. So we're gonna find a taxi right now and get down there and go. All right, finally arriving to the surfing spot. A lot of people surfing today. Died. I'm tired, but it was a good time. I just want to go home and kind of take a shower right now and get in bed. I forgot how to take off the wetsuit. Okay, I'm here with Fernando. Thank you, Fernando. This is nice to meet you. Thank you. Vidal Surf School. ¿Cómo se dice, Vidal?
Vidal Surf School en Instagram.
On Instagram, Lima, Peru. Staying at this awesome Airbnb. Got an incredible terrace here at the top. We got I had no idea, but they even have a nice, really nice infinity pool. You can see the skyline of Lima right over there. And then you got the Pacific Ocean on that side. And basically on each side, you have incredible views of the city.
So after enjoying Lima for a few days, that next morning was terrible as I woke up with extreme food poisoning from an empanada that I ate at a gas station the night before. So I don't recommend doing that. But yeah, we flew from Lima over to the north of Tumbes to continue the second leg of this amazing journey that we've been on.
Had the worst morning ever. I got food poisoning from an empanada from last night. And I threw up at 4:30 in the morning, then again at 8:30, and then again after that. The day of our plane, flying to Tumbes right now, so we said goodbye to Lima. And that's pretty much it. So I feel like crap. Feeling a little bit better. Not really, but I hope I feel better when we get there. I finally can see the sun and enjoy the beach. That's all I want to go there for. We've arrived in Tumbes. Woo! Airlines, part 2. Here it is. Flat, green, beautiful flying in. Super small airport. I feel better now a little bit. Still feel a little weak, but I'm all right. Gracias. This is the first day on the beach here near Mancora. I really don't know the name of this little town that we're staying in. It's just really chill. There's not a lot going on. It's kind of just like a dream, one of those movies that you go to where it's just like a surf movie. Like there's just no one there. It's a chill town. And that's where the story goes on. Look at her, she's trying to get down. It was really rocky over there. I mean, it's just so beautiful. Got birds flying, got all the fishermen out here in the background. The houses here in the back, there's no shops, there's no restaurants, nothing. And at like 4 in the morning to like 7 in the morning, you can go buy some fish right from these guys. And we got up a little too late today to do it, but we're definitely gonna do it tomorrow. Yesterday was just such a hard travel day that we needed to get that rest in. Got some more boats right here, look at that. Love it. And I'm trying to get my tan on right now. Yeah, I mean, look at it. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
¿Te gusta?
Sí, me encanta. El mar, los
Los cangrejos. ¡Uy!
Me pisaste, güey.
Hello. Hello.
En la playa con las aves guaneras. Con su boxer.
Welcome to Punta Mero, where no single day is the same, where life stands still and is still untouched from the rest of society. There are literally no stores here, only a few stands where you can buy some cold drinks. Down the road a few miles is the only restaurant until you hit Mancora, which is almost an hour away. Here you can find the best fish that was caught literally just minutes before.
Salud. For ceviche.
Oh, man.
The Blue Rabbit, the greatest gift of all. Freedom. This man named Chile let me use his motorcycle for hardly anything. I named her the Blue Rabbit. This bike was well loved, I'll put it that way. The best part was I had never ridden a motorcycle before, but I learned quick.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't felt this alive and this free in my entire life. On several occasions I came close, but nothing comes close to just riding a bike on the open road out in the desert. Incredible. Currently going to Mancora because I need some cash. There's no ATMs anywhere in this area. So I've been riding the bike for about an hour now and I'm heading back over. And I'm gonna get my cash out of the ATM and then I'm gonna head back and maybe come back and get some food or something. Goodness, is it beautiful out here. I didn't bring my GoPro or anything, but it's absolutely incredible. Look at this. Man, living the dream. I'm gonna call her the Blue Rabbit. That's what the name I gave her. Having a great time. Adios. Hey baby, you need a ride?
Right, baby, okay?
Let's go. Hugo, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, buddy. Here swimming with Hugo and Marius over there. And here we have Pieri.
El bebé. Bebé Usnavi.
Estoy aquí con Danger Usnavi. Mucho gusto. Saludos para Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Saludos Mississippi. Mini Pipi. No Kenya, no?
Oh.
What's up? How you doing, baby? Wanna come swimming? We found an awesome beach, but it's about to rain. We drove a motorcycle here about, I don't know, 15-30 minutes away. We gotta get back to the house. Apart from that, this is a nice beach. It's a very nice beach. We'll come back, but I don't want to be stuck into a torrential downpour, so that would suck. So we're gonna go back home now. Bye-bye.
As you can see, the whole place revolves around the beach and the ocean. This is the Pan-American Highway, which runs all the way through South America, and part of it goes right by this beach, so it can get very busy, but it's incredibly beautiful.
¿Sí?
No, yo no voy a poder ir, yo nomás
Ay, tú nada más pongas.
We're here with Pepe, our guide. I don't know.
The next morning, we decided to go do some whale watching.
Going on, but you know what? You just go with the flow, baby. Speak English, Pepe?
No, no speak.
Just, Spanglish? Yeah?
No, Spanish.
Está bien. No problema.
Buenos días, ¿cómo están?
¿Cómo estás?
Gusto. ¿Quieren hacer también el tema de ballena? ¿Ballena? Sí. ¿Ya? Sí. Claro, no podemos, pero entonces en este caso primero vayan a ver ballena.
You know it's gonna be good when you gotta get on a boat from the beach. Love it. Hope it's like I want to ride a wood raft. They have these wood rafts with the little sticks that they do it on. I love it. I want to do more of that. ¿Cómo sientes?
Oh, muy bien. Vamos a conocer las ballenas, baby.
Yeah? Okay. Vamos a ver los ballenitas.
Sí, la banana. Nacho, espérate, Nacho, espérate, Nacho.
On a giant hot dog right now.
Espérate, Nacho.
Thank God.
The second we got on this boat that it was a mistake. The water, it doesn't look that rough right now, but it got very rough, and I was already kind of experiencing vertigo the entire time just due to getting sick that first time and coming through this, so I already knew that something was going to happen. So unfortunately, Pieri was the first victim. She unfortunately was the first to throw up. And I tried not to look at it because I knew if I looked at it, it was going to make me throw up. But here's where I messed up, right? When this drone started flying up, and I started capturing the boat, started doing all the circles with the drone, and then the waves hitting the boat is when it all happened for me. And that's when it went downhill. The worst part about it was that we didn't even see any whales. We saw, like, I think maybe a glimpse of a tail, and that was it. And then it was gone. After that, we were able to go and swim with sea turtles, so it still turned out good. It was still a great day, even though, yeah, we basically paid money to get sick. There were no shortage of sea turtles that day. It was incredible swimming with them. But let me tell you, it was time to get off that boat. Pieri was still sick. I was ready to get off. I just needed to be on dry land. Honestly, this trip might have just ruined boats for me completely. I might be done after that.
Gracias.
Gracias a ustedes.
Adiós. Gracias. Oh my God.
Hola.
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 Madre. Permítame. ¿Sí? ¿Pueden bajar?
¿Todo bien?
Sí, todo bien. Vamos.
Feels so much better to be back on land.
The rest of the trip seemed to fly by. I went surfing in Mancora. This was an amazing time until I got my shirt stolen and ran into a small child while I was surfing. The kid was okay, and I bought this really ugly cheap shirt instead that Pieri hated since mine was stolen. And remember when I said I wanted to ride on a wooden raft? Well, my dream came true.
I'm gonna let him do it so I don't die.
Acá no hay muelle, pues.
Listo?
Listo.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Espero que encontremos tierra pronto.
Más difícil.
Va a ser un círculo, ¿está bien?
Cuídate. No te voy a decir algo.
Wilson! ¿Tú sabes Wilson?
¿Qué es Wilson?
Hay una película, se llama Castaway. Es un hombre que estaba perdido en una isla. Y él hace un barco así. Y él tenía una pelota de voleibol. Él tenía un voleibol. Y él ponga el sangre de su mano en el voleibol y hace una sonrisa. Y eso fue su último amigo. El único amigo en la isla que tenía fue Wilson. Por años.
Wilson.
Él vive en esa isla solo por años, solo con Wilson. Y Wilson fue su mejor amigo. Y cuando hace eso, se perdió Wilson en una tormenta. Y estaba gritando, ¡Wilson!
Así lo he visto.
Sí, fue muy triste porque eso fue otro amigo, pero no fue nadie, solo un voleibol. ¿Y cómo sientes tú?
Muy bien.
Yeah.
Sí, estoy muy bien.
Yeah.
No me siento mareada.
No aún.
No, siento bien porque es suave.
Estamos haciendo clear. See right there. Incredible. I don't know, I just saw these boats one day and I said, you know what? I want to try this out. I'm glad I did. I didn't even want to wake up this morning. Hola, la cosa. Ancora.
Oh my god.
Solo eso, no más.
Oh my god, qué bien.
Yeah.
Sí. No. No, espérate, güey. Muy buena.
Did you enjoy it? Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
The last stop on the trip was the mangroves of Tumbes, a protected national sanctuary of Peru. It's located right near the border of Ecuador, which was closed due to COVID-19, so we couldn't go. But the mangroves were cool. It felt like I was in the jungle, and was a nice change of scenery from the beach. We saw fishermen catching black conchs, which we were able to buy right off the boat as we saw them pass by.
Sí. Está bien.
¡Chao, chicos!
Mira, ahí hay un pájaro que esos son. ¿Cómo se llama el de trompa roja?
Here we are in Punto Mero. No matter how many times you come out here, you can't get enough of the beautiful sunset. Walking down at the sunset, contemplating life, living life, being happy. Sometimes you just gotta get out and enjoy life. I didn't bring my cell phone, don't bring none of that. We got pretty lucky. A boat just arrived. Looks like they just got done fishing. We're gonna go check it out.
Okay, uno más.
Tiene que ser el mudo. Espera, no.
¿Qué pasa?
Well, I lost my shirt in the process. Bought some fish, using that as a bag. But that was fun. A bunch of kids were very interested in the video. I feel like a massage therapist.
Although our time at Punta Mero was now over, we had still got to celebrate Pierre's birthday while there at one of the resorts we had visited prior.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pierre. Happy birthday to you.
Not only did Pierre get to celebrate her birthday, but mine was soon after. And the funny thing was, me and Hugo shared the same birthday, so we all celebrated for what seemed like a
Here on my
month.
birthday, it's also Hugo's birthday. We got 4 cuatro motos, vamos a manejar. We're gonna drive down the beach. I don't know where we're gonna go. We're gonna see where the wind takes us. Woo-hoo!
El deseo, 1, 2, 3. El deseo. ¡Bravo! Gracias.
Muy bien.
Le gusta la llama.
Es una estrella. Well, I made it here on my Delta flight, leaving Peru. Had probably the time of my life. It was a great time. Every day was something different. Ups, downs, you name it. Lots of great good memories. If you're part of this journey, thanks so much. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but until the next adventure.